All right, welcome in. Well, hold on. All right, welcome in. Moose at the box. Let a few more guys get in here, and we will get started here tonight. LSU gets the win, 6-3 over UNO. Interesting game for a couple different reasons that we can go through. Um, it wasn't an onslaught by any stretch of the imagination from LSU offensively. While I didn't think many of y'all thought that it would be. But that's how it came out to be 6-3. You had a couple innings where you had some really nice situational offense. And after a slower start on the mound, and you give the 2-run homer in the first inning, you really settled in there and did some good things for some guys who really needed a positive outing there. I think most of us would agree right now, right, that's four solid outings. Well, really five if you go back to the shutout in the midweek last week. That's really five solid outings by this pitching staff in a row, and that's needed. You have not seen that translate to conference wins yet, and I fully understand that. Hopefully, it starts to for their sake, because they're running out of time. So, look, I'll take that and be like, hey, five solid outings from the pitching staff in a row, and again, hopefully that translates, into positivity for them in conference and some wins. Let's run through the game a little bit here. As we said, 6 runs on 7 hits. LSU only left 4 guys on base. That's a positive. You saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pitchers combine to allow just 3 runs on 6 hits. They struck out 8 tonight. Walk number was a little high, but we get into that. Continuing with an overview for LSU. Let's see, that is seven of your 9 starters had a hit tonight. That's good stuff. So now all of them were single hits. You didn't have a multi-hit game, but if you're looking for positivity, there's that. Let's get into the game a little bit. As we said, in the top of the first inning, you have a ground out, but then a walk. And then Mitchell Sanford, former Tiger. Everybody should be very familiar with him. We highlighted him plenty in the preview. Homers to right field, a no-doubter, 2-run shot, and puts UNO up 2-0. Thatcher Hurd would struggle a little bit after that, give up a single, and then hit the next guy, but then would get a strikeout and a foul out to escape the inning, and he'd put up a really nice frame in the second. Pitched around to walk with a double play. LSU in the bottom half of the first, that's where they found the scoreboard for the first time. Paxton Kling drew a walk. After Milam flies out, Kling would steal second base on a hit and run with Tommy White. Tommy couldn't get the bat on the ball, but Kling's fast enough, obviously, and gets the steal. There's a throwing error by the catcher down to second base, so he ends up at third. Tommy White, in a 2-strike count, just pokes the ball the opposite way, single, and drives running. It was perfect. I mean, that's kind of what we expected to see from LSU's offense. They manufactured that run. Who understands what you're trying to do, puts that great 2-strike approach that he has in to work, and singles, and LSU gets the run, and they cut it in half. Told you Hurd had the nice inning. In the third, you gave up a homer to Dutton, but he really settled in after that and retired 5 in a row. Retired 6 out of the next. 6 out of the next 7 that he faced, and really pitched well. He made one bad pitch, and the kid hit it out of the ballpark. LSU would cut the lead to 3-1 in the bottom half of the 5th. It started again with a Paxton Kling walk, and then Milam would triple. Milam hit the ball hard all night. He hit the ball hard all night on Tuesday. Very good to see from him. Finally rewarded here in the bottom of the 5th with the triple that would score Kling. So you have a runner at third. Tommy White, again, under that point, LSU takes a lead for the first time, 4-3. So you had the solo home run in the 4th by Jones to cut the lead to 3-2, and then you you manufactured the run great in the fifth inning, and LSU had a lead. They never really looked back. Two more solo home runs in the sixth inning gave you your 6-3 margin, and LSU's pitching down the stretch, what was pretty good. I thought Christian Little looked really strong tonight. I thought Justin Lure battled hard and got you through there, and then Helmers was good. Um, Helmers was good in the eighth, and Ulloa was good in the ninth. He pitched around that error, and that was great to see. And look, they got the win. I do want to say a couple things for the lineup, and a couple things for the pitching, and then we'll get to some of y'all's comments. Y'all smash the like button, share if you have not already. Everyone's talked a lot about what lineup LSU runs out there, and we've talked a lot about that here. You know, do we want to settle on a lineup? Absolutely. While the order is a little different, I do think you're starting to see them settle. Like, Mac Bingham's going to be in there. Ashton Larson right now is going to be in there. Jones, Stravinsky, White, all those guys are going to be in there. You're still going to rotate at catcher. Okay. What it's about for LSU is, especially if they're going to try to be more aggressive in scoring runs and manufacturing runs. Sorry, the Red Sox score just popped up on my phone. God, they suck. Especially if you're going to try to be more aggressive in manufacturing runs, I think LSU needs a combination of their best offensive lineup and their best defensive lineup out there. And I think you're pretty close to having that. There is one change I would like to see. There's one change. And it's not even so much inserting a guy, it's flipping two guys. I want to see them flip Milam and Braswell. Keep them both in there. Michael Braswell's been your best hitter in conference play. He leads you in average. Like, you want that bat in there for that reason, but he has struggled making plays at shortstop, even the routine plays. You saw that again tonight. He's played second base in college before, did it at South Carolina. Put him there. You can have the bat in the lineup and put Milam at short. I mean, Milam can play that position. We know. We've seen him do it. He's got the arm strength. The glove's been great. He's hitting over 300. That allows you to keep these same guys in. It might just increase your defense while keeping some of your better offensive players in there. That's just a change I would like to see. Like I said, you'll continue to rotate at catcher, but I think for the most part they have settled on their guys in their lineup, and that's a good thing. But that is one change that keep in mind. Maybe they do it, maybe they don't. I don't know, but that's just something that I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing. On the mound tonight for LSU, they didn't do great against the leadoff hitter, but they were really able to pitch around it. They were able to pitch around it. The 2-out runs were absolutely limited in this ball game. I mean, Sanford's home run came with 1 out, and then the other home run was a leadoff. So no 2-out runs allowed tonight for LSU. Again, did have 5 leadoff guys reach, but you pitched around it. You would like to see the walk total or the 2-out runs, and you're going to pitch. UNO is not a bad lineup. Like, they're a good lineup, so to speak. So, I mean, they were hitting 298 coming in tonight. So that's that's solid. All right, what y'all got? Let's get to a few comments from the chat here. Y'all fire away. So, I mean, that's kind of my whole take on the game. There really wasn't much. I mean, it was a bit of a sleepy performance. It's midweek, so there's really not much else there. I'd love for LSU to hit home runs with guys on base, but that just doesn't seem like that's going to be that just doesn't seem like it's going to be a thing that this team does very much. But here and we'll see where they go from here. Because I mean, don't smash the like button on your way out, and we'll do this again next time here on Moose with Box.